All right. So we've just recently had a passing of not only a WWE Hall of Famer, but a renowned icon, a world renowned icon. Terry Bollea, also known or better known as Hogan, passed away due to a cardiac arrest yesterday morning in Clearwater, Florida. Um, this news came with not only saddening, or not only did it come with, you know, heartfelt, condolences and everything, but it also came with mixed emotions. Hogan wasn't the most cleanest character guy in the public eye. Even to his last appearance being booed out the building last SummerSlam. He came to do a promo um, to promote his beer, and they tore into him. Booed him right on out. He couldn't get a word out. Booed him right on out of there. It's kind of weird, right? Because on one hand, you wanna respect the legacy that he built, right? You want to respect him as a performer, which I'm a big wrestling fan. So I always want to respect the performer themselves, because the human side can get a little foggy. We remember these people because of their performances, and we remember them as the performer most. We don't know them, a lot of times as, in their personal lives. So I try to give them the utmost respect, to respect them as a performer first, and then put whatever reprise on who they are as a human. And Hogan was a racist, bro. I mean, that's just what it is. He was a racist, and it's kind of hard to respect his passing as like an icon just died. Oh, like how I felt for Bray Wyatt. When Bray Wyatt passed, like I really felt sadness in my heart, because I followed his story. I knew that he was, stifled in certain places and everything like that. And I felt that, because I felt like we lost an icon, a real icon, somebody that we really did get behind and follow and wanted the most for them and everything like that. I'm feeling different with Hogan. And that's only because Hogan was not that. Hogan was a master manipulator. Hogan always got his way. Hogan, whenever Hogan wanted to come back to WWE or go anywhere, because he was such an icon, which I respect that he made his way and he became, because I wouldn't say that it's hard to become who Hogan was. I mean, it's not easy. Excuse me. It's not easy to become who Hogan was. Hogan was like Braun, Jordan, Brady. You know what I'm saying? Like Messi. Like we can just name countless others from any other sport. We can name icons that Hogan, can compare to, as far as, cementing their legacy and everything like that. But he was a bag of it, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he was a bag of it. I mean, from situations where, his daughter's dating a black guy, and he's like, oh, you dating that black guy, and he probably did not use the word black guy. I'm just gonna paraphrase that for y'all. And also, man, like even him getting caught with the sex tape, and him saying the racial slurs and even using the N word. Come on, man. Like, it's easy to just say, all right, he was who he was. We let him rest and let him go on about his way. But at the same time, it doesn't feel right sometimes seeing all the praise for people that we know are deviant in some type of way, right? Like, this man really used the word nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it was just, and then after that, he was celebrated. Like, not celebrated for using the word, but he was celebrated after that. Even though he did lose his job. I want to say that because WWE did, fire him. They took all his merch off. They cut ties with him, and they took him out the Hall of Fame. But then, just because he, time had died down or whatever, now you come back. And you back in the Hall of Fame again. And people loving you. And people don't even remember the fact that you publicly said racial slurs. Publicly. Or yeah, you got caught, but at the same time, that came out your mouth publicly. Like you were the sex tape might have been, we could label that as private, right? But there's no way that you are doing that and not being public with it as well in your personal conversations or anything like that. And I just can't fully respect that. You know what I'm saying? I just can't fully respect that. Yeah, we lost an icon, but at the same time, he might have been a terrible human being. I don't really know. I mean, I've watched him in WWE. I watched him in TNA. I watched him wherever else he's gone. He was terrible in TNA. If let's cut from the person and let's go to even just the performances, right? TNA, he was terrible, and I was looking forward to him being good in TNA. I was looking forward to it. Not necessarily him being a wrestler, but just him being a personality. You know what I'm saying? Just giving something to the product. He just ran that like it was nothing, for real. Like he had, now, we had aces and A's. We had good stuff during that time. Don't get me wrong, but anything that involved Hogan, especially when they start doing the flair stuff too, it was just a matter of time. It was like, all right, where's AJ? You know what I'm saying? Where's Abyss? Where are the good storylines? Where are they? Even Suicide, I was looking for Suicide more than Hogan. He had this stuff in WWE as well, but I don't know, man. I feel like that we give a lot of praise to people that don't really deserve it. And we don't give praise to people that deserve it. And that is my problem with Hogan. Simple as that. We are celebrating a guy that has not only done wrong by society and societal views, with the racial stuff, but he also was a prick in the wrestling business as well. I don't know, man. My whole thing is I'm just going to sit back and let y'all celebrate, continue to celebrate. I had my day yesterday. I let him rest yesterday. I gave him his respect yesterday, but it was on my heart, and I had to let this one out. So, man, y'all, if y'all agree with me, if y'all don't agree with me, comment it. Like, share, subscribe it. You hear me? Till next time, I'm out.